Hey everyone, TechGirl88 here, and in today's video I will be showing you how to install Mac OSX Mountain Lion on your Dell Optiplex 960. While these instructions are for the 960, they may work for some other machines, though I don't guarantee it. So first, some notes. For this installation I'm using the Yatcos ML2 distro of Mountain Lion. While I think this machine is capable of using the vanilla or stock version of Mountain Lion, Yatcos just installed smoothly for me, so that's why I'm using it. Please note that you should still purchase a legit copy of Mountain Lion from Apple. Second, to get the graphics working right, I had to install an MSI HD6450 graphics card. It cost only $40 through Amazon, but made it possible to get full HD graphics on the computer and not be stuck with the ugly 1024 by 800 stock built-in graphics resolution. Now, with that said, let's get into the installation video. First, you're going to want to get a copy of Yatcos Mountain Lion 2. For legal reasons, I can't link to that here, but if you Google it, you can find it pretty easily. Second, to actually make our installation drive, USB drive, we're going to need a free software called Transmac. Now, as you can see, we're on the Transmac website, and it will normally be $48, but for the first 15 days after installation, you can use the software to create your OSX installation drive for free. So I'm just going to install this. Click yes to this to give it the rights to install. So of course it's telling us we're in trial mode. It'll work just fine. But of course, if you're going to make any more installation discs like this in the future, you might want to purchase a copy of it. It's $48. Alright. So as you can see, we haven't plugged in our flash drive yet, so we'll do that. Show you real quick. I'm using a Toshiba 8GB flash drive. You need to have at least an 8GB flash drive to do this installation, as the OSX file is about 5 gigs in size. Now, Windows is telling us to format the disk. We'll just go ahead and do that. Alright, so it's telling us we need to restart Transmac as an administrator with admin rights to access this disk, so we'll go ahead and click yes and do that. Alright. So now we're going to go to File. Open disk image. I go to downloads, that's where I have the Mountain Lion installation file at. Go SML2, act disk image, open. So now, what I'm going to do is right click the flash drive and click restore with disk image and select that Mountain Lion 2 image. And we're going to click yes to this, or OK to this. So we're going to wait for it to write the image to the disk. It'll take a while, so I'm just going to pause this video and I'll resume once it's done. Alright, so as you can see, the restore to the USB drive completed, so now we're going to go ahead and restart our computer. Keep the flash drive plugged in, of course. Alright, so now we're rebooting. And it's going to take you here. So I'm going to press any key. We're going to make sure we're selecting this right here. As you can see, it's already got my Windows partition and my actual OSX installation already on here. Yours will look a little bit different in that you'll only see that Yakos HDD icon. So click. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna make sure we use a boot flag. We're gonna put boot flag B, boot flag X, and boot flag B. Press enter. Now we're gonna wait for it to load. Now, you might see this error on your end too, about the boot cache control. It always does that for me. It always shows that error message, but it's always worked fine. The computer's always worked fine. So, nothing really to worry about. Alright, here we go. We're in the installation. Alright, so we're going to make sure we select English as our main language, unless we want something different, of course. Now, here is where we're going to go to the disk utility. And we're going to select the drive we want to install OSX on. And normally, we are actually going to erase it, but since I've already got it installed successfully on my computer, I'm not going to do that, but you'll want to do that. So then we'll exit out of that and we'll go back to continue. We'll obviously click agree here. Make sure we're selecting the drive we want to install this on. And we're going to click customize. This is really the crucial part of it, that we get all of these settings right. So we've already got our bootloader selected, and we're going to go to bootloader options. We're actually going to uncheck the graphics enabler. We don't need that. it's not going to help us in this case. Built-in Ethernet will keep selected. We're actually going to go down. And we're going to go to drivers. This is another important place. We're going to make sure we've got everything selected here correctly. Including the sound. Alright, and now since we have an HD6450 installed on the computer, we are going to select the ATY in it option. Of course, if you have a different graphics card, you want to use a different one. Of course, there's NVIDIA and Intel, but I would recommend the ATI graphics card because it seems to work pretty well, and this patch will make it so that it functions with full 1080p. And so that's actually all we have to do here. Now that we have that, we're just going to click the installation button, and it's going to begin installing it. It'll take a while. Sometimes it can take up to an hour or two to install, so just kind of leave it be patient. Once it installs, you're going to get a restart screen. Just click restart. Alright, so it's rebooting after the installation completed. Press any key here, and we're just going to type in kernel cache, or we're going to type in use kernel cache. It's no, and then -b. Go ahead and log in with our username and password that we set during the installation. And there you go, you can see now that it's installed. Got our nice little dock. And our bar at the top. And we'll just check out the About This Mac section so you can just see that it recognizes our specs. And that's really all there is to it. You now have a fully functional copy of Mountain Lion installed on your Optiplex 960 or whatever other computer you're installing it on. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, any comments, go ahead and comment below, and I will see you in my next video.